Hi, welcome to Vlogentines day number 4. My name is Donna from In a Pickle Knitting, and I have a craft for Valentine's Day today and a children's literature book. The book I have for you today is Amelia Bedelia's First Valentine, written by Herman Parrish, pictures by Lynn Averill. The original Amelia Bedelia books were written by Peggy Parrish, and Peggy is Herman's aunt, who wrote all of the Amelia Bedelia books, where she is takes everything literally and makes lots of funny mistakes due to being so literal, especially with expressions and idioms. And she wrote many of the Amelia Bedelia books. Herman was a 4th grader when she first started writing those books, and she has since passed away back in the late 80s, I believe. And Herman has started writing Amelia Bedelia books, and he has written some more books about her as the adult housekeeper, and he's also introduced Amelia Bedelia as a young child. So in this story, she's a young child, and her mom and dad are in the story. So it's a little earlier in her life. And he's also writing some I Can Read books about Amelia Bedelia, and she's well loved amongst children because she's very funny, because she does silly stuff. But they don't always understand those idioms, but these books help to explain what that means. For instance, wearing your heart on your sleeve. In this story, Amelia Bedelia looks at it and says she sees stripes on her sleeves, but not hearts. Of course, the expression wearing your heart on your sleeve is showing your feelings to others. So in this story, Amelia Bedelia is getting ready for Valentine's Day. And I just was going to share a page or two at the beginning of the book. She's seeing hearts every place that she goes, and she comes home and her mom is playing cards with some friends, and she tells everyone her hand because she says, "Oh, your hand is full of hearts." "But you're holding cards, Mom," said Amelia Bedelia. "Anyone can see that." Amelia Bedelia's mother handed her a brand new deck of cards. "Here, a present for you. Now skedaddle. Your snack is in the kitchen, Cupcake." But in the kitchen, she doesn't find cupcakes, she finds brownies, because of course she takes it literally. But inside were some Valentines, inside her backpack were some Valentines. She's supposed to finish decorating for tomorrow's Valentine's party. And here's one of the pages where she does really funny things with the Valentines. This one says, "Hi, Heartbreaker." So she puts a bandage on that for the broken heart. This one says, "I'm nuts for you," so she tosses peanuts in the envelope. This one says, "You're too cool," so she tapes paper around it to warm it up. "Sealed with a kiss," she gives the seal a kiss. "Be my honey," she was about to drizzle honey on a bee, because of course she's taking everything literally. Well, she finishes her Valentines, but the next day, on her way to school, she tosses the bag that has the Valentines on the floor of the bus so that the other kids can't see her Valentines, and she leaves them on the bus. So when she gets to school and the party's rolling around, they're having beautiful Valentine's cake. And as a teacher, let me tell you, Valentine's Day is one day. It's a wild day. We always did Valentine's math and Valentine's everything, with lots of exchanging of Valentines and the children bringing many sweet treats for the teacher. And this one, unfortunately, usually ate them. So on her way home after she discovers she doesn't have her Valentines, and she ends up turning the deck of cards her mother had given her. She picks the hearts out and writes a little message to her friends on them, and that's her Valentine. When she gets off the bus in the afternoon, her little friend hadn't been in school that day because he'd been sick in the morning, feeling better now, happens often, and she ends up realizing he didn't get any Valentines, so she gives all of those that she had left on the bus, and she found them, to him. And the story ends quite happily with Dad giving Amelia Bedelia a nice little bracelet, and Mom some flowers, and Mom and Amelia give Dad a box of chocolates. The end of this book has something special. It has 12 Amelia Bedelia Valentines that you can punch out and give to friends. And then it also has, don't rip it here, a fold out, I didn't actually want to take it out of the book, a fold out poster. Amelia Bedelia, you're one of a kind. So that's a really sweet book for Valentine's Day for children. Amelia Bedelia's First Valentine. Our craft for today is a Valentine's banner. And I made this banner out of cloth hearts that you could make by stuffing a heart, but I chose instead to make mine from fabric that I put fusible batting inside. I put 2 layers of it, and it puffs it out just to, excuse me, drop something. It has this kind of fusible batting, and it's fused to both sides of the inside of the heart. And then you can just sew all the way around the heart, add in a little ribbon if you want. And I attached mine to the banner using these red clothespins. Now originally I had thought, oh, I'll just put a piece of twine across the fireplace. And I wasn't sure then, okay, this little piece of ribbon that I put on here, a little grosgrain 1/8 inch ribbon, I thought, well, the ribbon and the twine don't really go together that well, so maybe I should do ribbon. But I was walking through Joann Fabrics, and I saw this long branchy, twiny thing with little red and pink and white glittery balls on it, and I thought that would be perfect. So it worked out well because I could stagger the hearts over this and attach this to my fireplace. And what I did was right under the hearth, I used these little plastic clips. Often they're used for running cords along a wall, or you might do some Christmas lighting with them, because there's this opening where you can get something through it, like a cord. Well, this, I was able to get a branch of that stuff through it, and I got it right underneath the lip. Attached it with one of these easy to remove, they are command strips. So I put one on either end of the hearth and then just punch the branch, one end of the branch and the other in there, and it hangs up very nicely. I have to show you a picture here. It's too big to bring up. So here's a picture. And you could do as many hearts as you want. You can make them all the same. You can make them different colors, or like I did as many fabrics as I had. So a Valentine's banner that you could hang on a wall or across a doorway. You can make it larger, you can make it smaller, is a fun and really quick and easy project that you can make from fabric scraps. So that's our craft and our book for today, and I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!